3, 2, 1. Share with the Dodgers. All right, we are live in the freaking building. The
And
future
in
is
living
now.
color.
The future is now. We're in the DeLorean with my lucha mask on. On the D-Lo show. Actually, this ain't it. This is Mysterio El Grande.
With the 619.
916. Reverse.
you do everything reverse. I
Yeah.
got you.
And here with me is Chad Vandermark, the Big Ton.
What's up? What's up?
Man, these games been crazy, man. It's playoff time, Chad. It's playoff
What
time.
game is you watching?
I'm talking about last night.
Oh yeah, that game was nuts, wasn't it? I thought you meant there was a game on right now.
Nah, this is some baseball. We don't care about them. Anybody care
Oh.
about the A's and the Rangers? Like,
No, nobody cares about that.
yeah, they don't even got a home team no more, man.
No.
They lost their home. Got broke
Yeah.
asses. Got kicked out. Anyway.
They ain't even got no home team. They're known as the Athletics now. They ain't even got no state behind them.
You ain't got no city, no state.
You can't even call them
Nobody.
Oakland or Las Vegas or nothing. You just got to call them the Athletics.
Right.
Like they lost their damn home or some shit.
They did lose at home. And they in Sacramento. They can't even call it home. Like, they broke ass. How broke you had to be?
For real. Broke asses can't find no home, nobody to build them a stadium or nothing.
Man, can't have shit. Oh. Oh, they trying to make some noise. Someone just hit a double.
Oh. It don't mean nothing unless they score.
Yeah, it was
I'm saying that was like Tampa last year. Tampa ain't had no home. They had to use the Yankee practice stadium.
Right. Now they back at
But
their
at least the Yankees let them use their practice stadium, but they could only fit 10,000 people in there. And but I'm surprised 10,000 people cared about the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. But they back at their crib now. I seen it. Well, I ain't fine.
Because I know even if they back home they haven't got no 10,000 people in that in their home stadium.
I don't know. Okay.
So nobody don't that many people like the Tampa Bay Rays.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of Florida teams, it's funny how Miami was in the World Series with the Cubs and Back to the Future. It's funny how
Yeah.
All right. So let's kick off with Back to the Future was not on television for a good little minute. And they took it off my Hulu. They took it off my Hulu and I watched it in one night. And then they took it off the next night. So I was like, damn.
It's on my streaming networks right now. It's been on for 2 days. Yesterday and the rest of today. But I got that movie, all three of them memorized. So I still watch them, but not as much as I used to. But they still all on my DVR. My wife can't stand them movies, so I gotta watch them when I do, when she ain't here.
You got the VHS or you got the DVDs?
Oh, I got DVDs. I'm talking about when they on TV.
Oh, I was gonna say.
But I do got the trilogy on DVD.
You ain't got no VHS players, right? You still ain't got yours?
I don't know where my VCR players are, but I do have some VHS wrestling tapes, but I don't know where the players are, so I don't use them.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Still got mine. I ain't used that shit like 15 years.
Probably. I'm not surprised.
Shit,
I'm saying all the tapes I got on VHS, I got on DVD anyway.
I just got a lot of old kitty shit on there, like Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron.
Man, look.
Come on, Aladdin. Come on, V. Come on, V. Like,
man, look. You talking about some Voltron? I'll be watching some Scooby Doo.
Come on, I'm a Scooby Doo head. Come on, I had a light of Scooby Doo.
I'll be watching Scooby. I still be watching Scooby Doo. That shit is on the DVR from this morning.
Yeah, that's so pop it. Whenever it's on, I pop it on still too.
It's on every day. With some version or another, be on every day. Whether it's Scooby Doo, Where Are You? The Scooby Doo Show.
What's New Scooby Doo?
What's New Scooby Doo?
Scooby and Scrappy Doo.
Scooby and Scrappy.
Yeah, they would do. Yo, Scrappy.
Okay, I don't understand how they can be related when Scrappy is not as much of a chicken shit as Scooby. But we need to stop talking about Scooby Doo.
Maybe because he's small, he gotta be big.
Unless you want to talk about Back to the Future cartoon, which I'm pretty sure you probably don't know nothing about, do you?
I heard of it, and it's probably on Netflix or something like that. But
I'd have to look, to be honest with you. I don't remember.
One of those places. Oh, snap. The Ace took the lead. All right, bye. All right, let's go with, but like you said, it was on TV and stuff, so that's nice.
It's on Cartoon Network every day.
Yeah, all right.
And there's a Scooby Doo. There's a Scooby Doo movie on every weekend.
I watched the original one, and one from 2002, and the second one too. It's on Tubi.
No, I'm talking about like there be cartoon movies on too. Like they got the Cyber Chase on. They had on. They got a bunch of the Scooby Doo and the WWE movies on and whatnot.
This man Scooby Doo eyes. It sounds.
Yep.
And all of them. The Big Show.
Yep.
No. All right. All right, not Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo will take the Big Show.
He is a dang, so he can match up size wise.
For real.
Yeah, he's Scrappy's courage, so you gotta put Scrappy on top of his head. It's like, let me at him.
For real.
Let me at him. Give me to him. All right. Let's get to the clock tower scene.
All right, so today what we're gonna do for a little bit is we're gonna do something a little bit different, and we're gonna break down a scene from the movie as what if this scene did not take place in the movie? What would happen if a certain part of the movie did not happen, and go from there. So Dilo, what scene are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about the light tower. What if Marty did not make it to that timeline? Well, if the DeLorean could not light up when the lightning struck? Well, if he did not make it? Well, if he stuck in 1955? What if
the DeLorean did not make it to the clock tower for the lightning to strike?
Yeah, like the car broke down, or like it was like
or if you remember correctly, he couldn't get the car to start.
Yeah.
To get going until he hit his head on the steering wheel. What if the car didn't start at all and it kept stalling out? Something like that.
Well, if he got started, then it was low fuel, and it had no fuel. It had no way to get any fuel in time.
Well, if you remember correctly, at the time, none of this makes sense, because if you remember at the time, Doc hadn't been the future to get the conversion. So the car only ran on plutonium at the time. So how the hell did he get the car to start to get up to the clock tower? There wasn't no plutonium in the car to begin with.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, I was able to do that. That's why I wouldn't start originally. But through the power of a headbutt, the car started. So we can say that.
Yeah.
But what if the clock? So but he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it at all. And the stakes are he has to live in 1955 and live throughout. Wouldn't he disappear though? Or wait,
Yeah, he would. Do you
cause
remember? Do you remember when I told you? Do you remember when I told you the last time we were on the air? Which has been a while, by the way.
yeah, a little weak.
The last time we were on the air, I believe I told you a week and a half ago that Doc disappeared in 2015 when he went back and met himself in 1955 to give himself the almanac. Well, the same thing may have happened because when he met his mom, he wasn't able to get his parents back together. Although he did get his parents back together, but he wasn't able to get back to 1985. So he may not have been erased because he was still able to get his parents back together. He just would have missed the clock tower, the lightning at the clock tower. So he would have had to have lived in 1955 because he still got his parents together in 55.
Well, he had to move because his mother was still. What do you think? Do you think the mom would still try to go for him, or
No, because she because they was together at the dance because they had got because Marty had worked his ass off to get them together at the dance. So she wouldn't have gave him a second look, even if he stayed at 55. My guess is all she would have been like is like, what are you still doing here? You said we were gonna see you, but I didn't think it would be this short of a time or something.
so he had to move away, basically. Yeah, he had to move
I
away.
mean, either that or stay away from her, or make sure she didn't see him, or something. I mean, there could have been any number of situations that could have happened.
He had to witness his own parents giving birth to him and his siblings.
Well, no, he didn't have to witness anything because then his parents would be like, well, why the hell would he be here witnessing any of this at all?
I was thinking some wild shit like that. He could do
Well,
some like,
yeah, I mean that would be crazy, right?
yeah, it was his own birth.
I mean, there could be a lot of wild scenarios that came out of that too. You know what I'm saying? Like witnessing his own birth or being around the same year he was born or whatever.
He won't be back with his girl Jenny. Yeah, you gonna see her no more. You be
No, he
down bad.
couldn't. But there would be a lot of different things that wouldn't happen. You know, like like in Back to the Future too. They wouldn't go back. They wouldn't go back to 85 from the future, and there wouldn't be that ghetto 1985 where she would marry Biff,
Yeah,
and Doc wouldn't have gone back to 1885 and married what's her name, his wife.
yeah,
It's all cause and effect. You know what I'm saying?
that's true. Maybe Dot doesn't get saved because he read a note. Maybe he doesn't read the note and doesn't prepare for what
I
happens.
mean, I mean, I mean, if he doesn't go back, if Marty doesn't go back, then there's, like I said, there's a lot of things that could that could either happen or not happen that would definitely change in 1955, in 1985, and in the future when they go or when they're supposed to go.
It would change everything, man.
It would. It would change everything.
It would change everything, man. Yeah.
It would
Well,
legitimately change everything in the movie.
uh, so so what would happen if George and Lorraine they still see what about Biff too? I guess Biff wouldn't. Yeah, he won't really do anything like that. He won't really be dominant, and he wouldn't be able to get the sports almanac either.
No, he wouldn't. I mean, there's no if Marty didn't get back to the future, then there's no way that Doc would have gone back to 85 because he would have never left to go to the future. He would have never gone back to 85 to get Marty and Jennifer to to go back to the future, and then Marty would have never bought the almanac. See, that's what I mean, dude. There's some good that would happen and some bad that would happen if Marty never made the clock tower.
Oh, couldn't make it, mate. And Doc, he might have to stash Marty, and they probably gonna have to try to find a way to steal some plutonium or make
Yeah,
some.
because that if you remember correctly, that letter is Marty's way back to the future, and that was the only way that he knew or that they knew when that lightning bolt was going to be. That's how they was able to set it up. There was no other way for him to know when the next lightning bolt was going to hit the clock tower.
Right. They'd had to really plan it again, and
Yeah,
really.
and they would have to go do a lot of research to find out the next when the next lightning bolt was going to be. And do you know how much research that would have to be and how long that might take for them to find out how long how long or when that was going to be?
It'll take weeks and years. Yeah, it'd be a long time. They'd have to become weathermen at that point. That might have
Yep.
to change his profession from being
Or
a to meteorologist.
either that or they would have to go find a meteorologist and talk to them and be like, yo, we need to know when the next time the lightning bolt is going to come close to or strike the lightning clock or the clock tower, and see what they say.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a thousand different scenarios, bro. For real. There's a
Yeah.
thousand different scenarios, and there's only really one way, one or two ways to go about it. If Marty's stuck in 1985 or 1955, then he's legit gonna have to figure out ways to get back to 1985. And the only way he can do that is to figure out when the next thunder and lightning storm is, and then literally set up the whole gimmick with the cables and everything every damn time in hopes that the cable will strike the flux capacitor and everything one of those times to get him back to the future.
Yeah, he going. It's a lot of entanglement.
And that's as he says, that's maddening. That's gonna drive them both crazy.
Yeah, it would be cuckoo bananas at that point because
For real.
all that connecting, adjusting, all that
And doing
climbing.
that all the time,
Oh my god, you would be like you
even
stuck
even
in
at even at once a week, dude.
right. Like, you sure it's gonna storm? All the times you think it's gonna storm, and it doesn't storm.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure it's supposed to storm? Well, the damn weatherman said, but you know how weathermen are.
All
But
right.
are you sure it's gonna storm? And then you set everything up, and then an hour or two later, but it was
Skip.
supposed to rain an hour ago, but it didn't do shit.
Yeah. Or you get a little, or you get a little drizzle, and it rain for like 4 minutes and then disappear.
Yeah, and it don't even thunder or lightning.
Right. Just a light rain. Just a light fucking rain. You're like, God dang it. Really? Damn weather. Yeah. So he couldn't go, couldn't get back in there. He had to live
No,
through 1955. And
he's got to live all the way through his parents, and then he would have to live through his parents getting married. Maybe he would go watch his parents get married, and they not even know he's at the wedding.
yeah, just watch from afar. Just
Yeah,
watch from afar. A nice tree that's far away from where you can look through binoculars. So yeah, so they don't see you because that would be weird. Okay, about that. But yeah, he gonna. I guess you know what? If Mari does have to stay, he has a chance in music because he was rocking out on the stage trying to get his parents back together. And
well, I mean, he had a chance at music. He had a chance at music back then because he didn't race needles at the end of one.
right, he ain't racing needles, so he's good. So he can, and he was showing out on the brothers with the music. He's like, "You want to sound, Marty? Well, listen to this." And he was rocking out. They're like, damn. He probably could have taken that to the next level. Maybe he could have took a rock and roll to the next level. Marty
Yeah,
McFly. He could have been he probably could have been an international superstar.
I mean, he definitely had the chance.
The change of year, and not the change of year, not the sound. Because you stuck with that big sound. And that was like a new shock to them. They were like, what the fuck was that? Maybe he could have tuned that craft and he could have been the Elvis Presley of the 50s or the
Maybe.
60s. Oh, thank you very much. Oh my God.
I mean, nobody would know.
Yeah. And he changed his name. Just shit. Be Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein, Calvin Klein, the music star. That's all he could be that. Yeah, he's be Calvin Klein, rock out, and get some superstar love. He won't need to find Jenny.
Nope.
Yeah, well, hubba babies.
Really, dude?
Oh, so
You crazy.
Man. I guess Doc will have to adopt Marty for a little bit if he had to stay. Well, you gonna tell him, get out. Find your own place.
I don't know if he would adopt him, but he'd let him probably stay at the crib.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
well, then see, that brings up something completely different. Would he blame Doc for not making the lightning, or would he blame himself?
Hmm. I guess he'll get paranoid because he's like, I can't get home and be very anxious and be like, what the fuck, dog? Why can't we get this thing working?
Something like that.
He be worrying. Ouch. That hit him right in the kneecap. Oh. But yeah, and he'll get paranoid and crazy. And then he flip out on Doc. He's like, I'm leaving Hell Harley. I'm going to find my way back home. Be some big dramatic scene.
It would be some big dramatic scene.
I'm out of here, Doc. Taking the
He would
train and
trip
getting
out
out
on
of here.
Doc or something. Watch.
I'm going to take the train and get out of here.
But it won't be the same kind of train that Doc took back to 85
Yeah, it'll be one of those.
with his wife and kids.
It'll be one of those. Them new fancy trains they call it in those days, like the metro train.
Yep.
Cause Hill had it ain't Cali, right? It look Cali-ish. So,
Yeah.
so they got trains out in California, right? And outside San Francisco, right? They got to.
Yeah.
If not, that's scary. It's a lot of
They
cars.
should.
I know they got a bus for the GTA.
Yeah.
They do got training. They gotta have that little train thing. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
They
Because
do.
they got a train thing in GTA too
Yeah.
for the
Wait, you
citizens.
played 2 and 3, or you played 1 and 2?
GTA. I ain't played them two. Vice City and I think original the first one. Not even GTA one.
I mean, I've only played GTA 3 and up. I've never played 1 or 2.
I only played Liberty City and San Andreas too. I did play Vice City before when I was like real young. I didn't know what it was. We just fucking around. We just driving around and hitting people and getting the cars and killing folks, doing all that GTA stuff, you know. All the pew pews and all the vroom vrooms. So yeah, that's all we was on. But yeah, it was fun in Miami. That's why the only place they ain't got no trains. Yeah, that is the only place. But yeah. But you had to get the train to get the fuck out of there. CJ. It's like, I'm leaving, Doc. I'm out of here.
Yep.
Takes the train. I'm going to Los Angeles. Or Angeles Los.
Yep. Got to be the vice versa.
But they say Los Santos. I mean,
Los Santos.
yeah, go to Los Santos. Yeah, we got one. What if they try to have a third kid and they name him a different name, not Marty?
What would they name
Marty.
him?
Well, if he was named, what was Marty was the first one instead of the second one, the second son. I'm gonna say. Well, Marty was the oldest and not the youngest brother.
Then the youngest son, or then the oldest son, might be a screw up, like he was in the first movie, but his name would be different.
Hmm. Unless, no, I think his feet should be different. He might be different because when he met in the '85 at the end of the first, he was Is that the brother was successful and all that stuff. So honestly we that same way.
I'm saying he was successful in the first one after he came back to 85.
Oh, that's true. 85. So he didn't make it.
No, when after Marty fixed everything in 1955 and he went back to 85, he was successful. When he was there before he left, he just worked at McDonald's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's working at Mickey D's. Ain't bad. He's get free
Yeah,
sandwich.
working at McDonald's ain't that bad.
I ain't never worked there though, but it's not. I'm saying at least it's a job.
I mean, I worked there, but it wasn't that bad. I worked there a couple times.
I
was
was
never
trying to
that
get
bad.
in. I never got in. I don't think I even got
Especially
in.
free food.
Is it all fake? Is it all frozen?
Yep.
Like I always hear. Damn.
Now, if you want fresh meat, then you go to Burger King or Wendy's.
Yeah, I go to Burger King more. I ain't been in there in a while, but I'll go there. They used to be really cheap back in the day.
Everything used to be really cheap back in the day.
I don't know. The dollar menu ain't even a dollar no more. It's $1 and
It's $1.50 or $1.60 or $2. Some of it's $3.
I like damn, like
They don't believe in dollar menus no more.
damn. The dollar menu's gone though. We can't even have no dollar menus.
Nope.
Yeah, at least Burger King, you get like a 2 for $6. You can get like two nice
Well,
sandwiches, $6.
I was on DoorDash earlier because I was going to get some food and they try and tempt you with buy one get one free. You can buy one get one free pizza, but then they make you pay for all the freaking toppings.
Yeah, you know your DoorDash code. Did you DoorDash or Uber Eats?
Well, see, that's the thing. That's where they get you because DoorDash, if you got Dash Pass, you can get you if you order $12 and if your order is $12 or over, then you don't got to pay no fees.
That's a trick. Try to get you to eat more.
But the food is more expensive. But see, if you get Uber Eats, the food is cheaper, but then they hit you with all the fees. So see, it's a catch-22.
See, that's why I had to order through the business. Because at least you get a little. Some getting a little delivery fees lately, but others at least, sheesh, can't do them.
Well, yeah, but see, if you order through the place, then you're gonna either have to go get it, or you're gonna have to pay their $5 delivery fee, and then you got to listen to them whine and complain and bitch talking about, oh, the delivery fee is not a tip. Please tip our drivers.
Oh yeah, they be like, yo, you gonna write a tip for me, man? That's how they be. I'm like, damn, all right,
Dude, I had a driver one time. I didn't tip him because he pissed me off, right? So I had this dude find me on Messenger.
oh shit.
This dude found so he sicked me out on Facebook Messenger and said I could have really used the tip. I said I could have really used a decent driver.
Yeah, you found you.
I'm like, don't be coming at me talking about you needed a tip. I needed a freaking decent driver. So then I called the manager and I said, yo, your delivery driver just found me on Yahoo Messenger and
Yahoo is crazy. Oh
and tried to he yelled at me for not giving him a tip.
Fine on Yahoo is crazy.
That's nuts, dude. I ain't never had nobody do that shit to me before.
I thought at least Facebook. I mean, like, Sort of
That was
understand.
Facebook. It was Facebook Messenger.
Yo, Yahoo was crazy.
It was
Yo,
Facebook Messenger, dude.
I was saying, how you found you do Yahoo? Damn, you found a shot. You said, I know that big motherfucker ain't get. I can use that tip, man.
For real. Give me a tip. Tell tell your employer to stop charging so much in delivery fees.
Like, tell your employee that.
For
Yeah.
real. Yo, imagine him charging you delivery fees in the future when you got a flying freaking car.
Oh my god. Yeah, there'd be a flying fee for that one. This shit
For
gonna be
real.
more expensive.
I mean, you still got to pay for gas in the future, though.
Right, you gotta pay for
Whether you
gas.
flying or you driving.
You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure your wheels alternate and all that stuff. Rotated.
Yep.
Your flying mechanics is up to par.
Yep.
Yeah,
Everything.
make sure everything Gucci bad there. Yeah, that's one thing they ain't get right about the future. Flying cars. We still ain't got a flying car yet.
Nope. Ain't got no flying car, and the Cubs didn't win the World Series in 2015. They were close, but they didn't win it.
Yeah, and they came back from 3-1. It's funny enough.
They did. I
Just like
remember that.
Just like the Cavaliers.
Man, don't talk to me about LeBum and the Cavaliers. I hate that motherfucker.
Come on, Kyrie hit the shot, man.
I saw Kyrie hit the shot. Did you see the shot that J.R. Reed blew?
Yeah,
When he could have passed it to LeBron, and I'm sure LeBron would have hit it.
That was a whole different year. That's like that's like cold finals and that after that. Damn, I was thinking the good times.
Oh well,
I was
yeah, I
thinking
suppose.
the ending of peak basketball, man. That was peak basketball. Fuck all that. The NBA died after that moment because KD switched the game even more. Before that, that was peak basketball. You know.
Was there ever any peak basketball?
Yes, the greatest peak. 05-06 to 2015-16 season. At July 4th.
That was the peak?
Yeah. The greatest decade in basketball. The greatest.
And why was that the greatest decade in basketball?
Because we had so many iconic moments, so many iconic measurements.
You know, we should really stop talking about basketball.
A generational
talking about Back to the Future.
A generational clash where the races were not segregated back in the day and it was all integrated together, unlike 1955 when they had the governor.
Oh, see how he segued that shit?
The governor.
That was slick.
The governor was in the fucking cafe and Marty said, you know, you're going to be governor. You're going to be mayor. And it's like, you know what? I should run for mayor. And dude was like, they will never have no color as a mayor. What you think this town gonna be? He said all that race.
He said, dude said that'd be funny, a colored mayor.
Like,
and dude was like, I'm gonna clean up this town, and my man said, good, you can start by cleaning the floor.
Yeah, I was like that. He got it. I like that. He got you.
I'm like, dude got you, man. He got you. Just start sweeping, motherfucker.
I was like, damn. I ain't want to laugh. I was like, damn, nigga, you got you on that one.
Yep.
But yeah.
That nigga got jacked. He's told you to sweep the floor. He told you to start cleaning up America, so you did.
You got to start in Hill Valley. And good. But at least that happened for him. The mayor was able to get the mayor. We saw the beginning.
He started back in 1955. He started running for mayor and cleaning up the town in 1955.
He ain't got to worry about getting lynched. He was the one. He did not have to worry about getting lynched. I'll say that. He did not have to worry about that stuff. He did not have to worry about no BS. I'll say that. He's probably the only brother in the city. He still ain't had to worry about that BS. So
nope.
I got a little harassed from his coworker a little bit. But he powered through and became the mayor. So yeah. But don't you wait a minute. Yeah, I said that because I was thinking, wouldn't Biff be work when we see Biff being more cool to or more owned by McFly George, because we can see how their relationship bloomed after that
I'm
moment.
saying, if you remember correctly,
Because that'd be popping.
if you
It's like
remember correctly, at the end of Back to the Future, Biff was the one that was wearing the suit and more successful, and or George was the one that was wearing the suit and more successful, and Biff was the one that was like the ordinary worker, just being a mechanic.
yeah. So that's what I was thinking. We can see how the relationship changed from a fear and not standing up for him to at least where he's working for him now, because he was doing his car. Hmm.
He, he was doing Marty. He was doing Marty's truck.
Yeah, truck. Yeah, truck, car, both. He's like, I'm getting the second coat on, boss. I'm getting the second coat on now.
And then he was like, don't try and con me."
I don't try to call me, Biff. So I won't, sir. I promise you I won't. Oh my god. Like, he really on. Like, damn, he knew this ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just starting the second coat right now.
Yeah. You better.
And then he was like, see, Biff tried to con me since high school. And then the thing that always got me was Lorraine, the mother, was like, when they started going back in the house, she was like, yeah, but if it wasn't for Biff, we would have never got together in high school. But it wasn't for Biff.
Calvin Klein.
It was for Calvin Klein.
The underwear model saved. The underwear model saved Marty's marriage. Well,
The
underwear.
underworld.
Yeah. Holy shit, it's the underworld. Damn, they was playing our face the entire time. It was the underworld. He went into the underworld to switch
Yep.
everything up. It was a worthy
Exactly.
sacrifice. It was a worthy sacrifice. Cause at least his parent, at least the future was more optimistic and not sharing. You know, so he's not sharing things. Come on, McFly. And then I guess the principal when I had to deal with a McFly for a while.
Nope.
Strickland. Yeah, Strickland. He's like, yeah, well, I'm glad you got your P's and Q's, McFly. You're always going to be a real slacker.
I'm not a slacker.
Yeah, you are. You're a definite slacker, man. You're not doing. You just messing around in class hallways. You're not going to classes. You're tardy again. It's the fourth time this week.
I'm never I'm not a slacker. I'm never tardy. I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, why you ain't in class, McFly? It's 8:33. It's class start at 8:30. Better get out of my sight, boy. Gotta get to class. Yeah. So I guess Jennifer would not have no high school sweetheart. He had to find another sweetheart.
Yep. Or Jennifer might not even exist.
Not true. Someone else probably.
Then again, if he don't come back from 1955, then they wouldn't have. Then I guess. Well, there's two ways they could go about it. Then I guess they could either A, not show 85 anymore, or B, show his family in 85 wondering where the hell he is.
Mother give birth to air.
You
It's
say
like,
give
what the
birth
heck?
to air.
Yeah, she pregnant. They think they got a baby. They're like, oh, this gonna be a healthy, beautiful boy. But then
And
they
nothing
look.
come out.
But when it comes out, nothing. You have a
Nothing
view.
there.
It's full of hot air and wondering where the heck did my baby go? You got a
Knowing he's
view,
already born. Not knowing he's already born.
right?
Then
Change the
then 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 that would be the start of a whole nother movie. The
that would be a
spin-off
whole
and shit.
that would be a whole different spin off that bitch. They be wilding, man.
For real. They be tripping about that shit.
Yo, Back to the Future. How to get McFly back. God
There you
damn.
go.
There you go.
That would be bugging, dude. How to get McFly back?
Yeah, because yeah, yeah, we can't get him back, man. Might as well throw the whole series away. Because we got to save McFly from becoming an adult and before it's too late. Yeah, he probably had to go to college in the 70s or 60s, late 60s, 70s, whatever. Well, 50s. Because he was in high school. So he had to
Yeah,
go to college in the
yeah.
50s. And that's, hey, probably, you probably got to get that steel job or something. Do something in his active self.
Or go on his music tour or some shit.
Yeah, get your music career popping. Get your music career popping. So you ain't got to worry about that stuff. And then be like, oh baby. Be like, he bring a new sound to music space. Cause he was rocking with the jazz folks, and if he was rocking with them, he can mix some music with them. Maybe go on tour. Mm-mm. Texas just took the lead, hit a 2-run bomb. But yeah, hmm. Who else will be affected? Hmm. No one calls me chicken needles. Yo, why you get bullied by a man named Needles is crazy.
No, it's not. It's not just about needles. It's about everybody. And he gets pissed when people and anybody calls him chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken, man. Yo, that shit tripped me out. Nobody calls me chicken. Yeah, I can't believe that's how he really got in a car. So he got called a chicken and he drove fast. It's a good thing he did. He did reverse. Cause I would have changed her. That's crazy how it disappeared right after that. How did Jenny not? I mean, she did pass out. How the hell was she able to keep that in her pocket still when they brought her
What,
back to
the
the
paper?
note? Yeah, the paper to say you're fired. How that even?
She kept it in her pocket. How is it going to get out?
Hmm. I would thought it would have disappeared before, and then
No, the paper didn't. The paper's not going to disappear. The writing on it is going to disappear.
uh, it's not a package deal. Okay.
There's no reason for the paper to disappear.
It could disappear. It could have spontaneously combusted in her pocket and be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? What's going on? There's a fire in my pocket." Could have made a little crazy scene out of that. Shout out to the viewers, man. Man, you think? Did you think they would have found out how? Well, they see him as older version and they try. What they get to 1985, and Marty's trying to convince George and Lorraine that I'm your son, but I'm just older. and I went back in the future to save you guys to meet up.
They're not gonna believe him. They're gonna think he's full of shit, just like everybody else do in some kind of other movie.
Yo,
They always think the dude is crazy.
they're like, "Dude, what are you talking about? Aren't you Calvin Klein?" It's like I wasn't. I was your
Yeah,
son.
and then he'll be like, "No, I'm Marty. I'm Marty McFly."
It's like, Marty, you're the baby that disappeared. That was an heir. You're the baby heir that didn't exist. Cause I went to 1985 to see how you guys met, and I found out my dad was a peeping Tom, and I wanted to get you guys together because you fell in love with me, and then I got you guys together when I rocked out at the bands that y'all had in 1955, and did all this and that, and I want to
And
make
then
sure you guys.
and then he's gonna have to tell. And then he's gonna have to tell the parents about something like he told Doc about the scar on his head.
Yeah, you gotta say something crazy to be like, that would be like, oh
Like he
my,
told Doc. You remember how he told Doc he remember how he got the scar on his head? He's gonna
yeah,
have to tell his parents he remembered something crazy like that.
yeah, that one detail gonna be like, holy snaps, what the hell? That might blow their minds.
Yeah.
They be like, what in the fuck? How the heck did that even happen? But yeah, that's getting hot. Oh, it's getting hot in this class. Hmm. You would have to be an expert at that stuff. Come on. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought it was this short. How do you think? Do you think they could get back to 1955 without the light? Do you think they could find some other source that could get Marty back to 1955
You
or the
mean
light?
85?
Well, 1985. It's a lot of years. It's a lot of same years.
I mean, there might have to be another way. I mean, they might have to try and find another way.
They got to steal something from a special place.
I mean, if
You
they,
know, yeah, they got to steal some plutonium.
I mean,
Or
Doc had already told them that the plutonium wasn't available in 1955. That's why they had to do the lightning bolt,
hmm,
the clock tower.
hmm. They thought it was Ben Franklin. They did some
Yep.
Ben Franklin type. They gotta do some Ben Franklin type of stuff with the kite, the lightning.
They got to do something.
They that be the only other strategy they gotta do. Out of that, I don't think they could do it. Yeah, they
Nope.
could.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to get a scientist that can actually do something besides Doc to pull something off, to try something else.
and then we need to leave Hill Valley for that. Go in the mountains, or they probably need to use a mountain or something. Uh-huh.
I mean, nobody knows, and I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess you got one of two choices. You can either do the research like I mentioned earlier, and
Hmm.
find out when there's going to be another lightning bolt that's going to come close to the clock tower, or
Hmm.
you find other resources and you try those out, regardless of what they may be.
Yeah, get themselves a kite. Get them a kite and fly that joint and hope the lightning can come out and spark everything. If we can spark, yeah, we good. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this leisure mask.
Why?
It's like a little hot. A little bit hot. And I got a big sweat one just right in the front. It's trying to peak, but I'm trying to save it. Oh, he's safe. He got a fat ass gut. But yeah, Marty. Marty, you had to live a whole different circumstance. Well, he can actually take his knowledge from 1985 and apply it to today, and probably some more stuff outside of being a rock star. Shit. But if he can peep game on some stuff, on some he could probably prevent assassinations happening, like JFK assassinated. Be like, yo, JFK, you got to move away. You gotta get yourself a nice car, no coupes. Get you a convertible. Get you one with a roof, a nice roof, or get a truck. You know, he can prevent assassination from going down. You never know.
Yeah.
Prevent a whole circus act. Maybe you can help Dr. King out. You can tell him, Doc,
Maybe.
don't go to that hotel, Doc. Don't go to that hotel in Memphis. Don't go there. He can tell Malcolm X, don't go to that synagogue. Don't go there. He can prevent the assassination from going down.
Yep.
Save our 60s leaders. Because he said he learned this. I guess he would look at TV. He had to look at TV shows just the same because all of his shows that he would watch were repeats, but they're live and first time. So he'd be like, oh, I know how this shit goes. he'd be horrible to watch TV with.
Yep, he would be.
He'd be horrible to watch TV.
And then imagine how he would be in 55 trying to watch TV, knowing that he's even used to 1985 TV.
Yeah, I'm just black and white in the 55s, and he was on all that color. It's like, damn, what the hell is on black and white?
Yeah. What's all this black and white garbage?
Where's the color? Like we gotta keep the whites and the blacks separate from the colors. Yeah,
We're not used to this garbage.
It fit the vibe. 19, he was having it separate. Shit, they was having separate, but separate the colors from the whites and the blacks. Okay. It's a good thing that shit is just about over. There's still some racism out there, but
oh yeah, there is definitely.
I'll say at least we can all have different races and friends and credences and be able to freaking go to the store and get some damn milk. Yeah, man. I see some folks get killed with just mind their business and get hung like that. You know what I'm saying? There's some He accused of touching the listen a white woman and all that evil shit. But the future is in the past. And the past is the present. And the present will eventually turn into the future. To get in that time period, we had to go. We made the hour stretch, fellas. We had some playoffs. Yo, you awake? Yo, bro, Vince Russo here, bro. I got cards. I got probably the most stacked cards in all the cards. It's probably my best 5 sets. You gonna
You
want to
say
see
that
this?
every week, dude.
No, I'm dead serious this time. I'm dead serious. You're gonna be like, damn, I got some freaking meat mega pulls. This is the one right here. All right. Ready? You ready? This one. I'm feeling a little gay about this one. You ready? You say yeah?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna start with a big geezer. Boom. Travis freaking Kelsey. What?
I don't care about him or his little bitch boy Patty.
Damn, he ain't got a new pad like that. Now he a powerhouse. You see on the car, powerhouse. No house.
Just because they say it's on the card don't mean jack. They paid to put it on the damn card.
Well, he's a powerhouse. He's not a pinch hitter. PH. In 2019, Kelsey joined Jason Witten and Rob Gronkowski as the only tight ends with 4,000-yard seasons in NFL history. The Chiefs pass catcher wasn't done there, becoming the first to 5 the following season. He added 6 in 2021, 1,125 yards to earn second team All-Pro honors. And he probably done it 2-3 more times since this card's been created. He's at least a top 10 tight end of all time. At worst. At least top 10. Just saying. I'll say Gronk better. And then I'll probably say
Man, Gronk is a piece of garbage, just like his little
damn,
bitch boy Tom.
Damn, he not Hernandez. He ain't Hernandez. Come
No,
on,
but he hanging out with this little boy Tom Brady, who's a cheater.
Hey
Just
man,
like
Brady
Gronk. Just because Gronk is on the same damn team.
guilty by association. He didn't deflate them footballs. He
No,
probably
but he
didn't
on the
know.
same damn team, which
He
means
probably didn't know
he
it was
should have got
deflated.
punished just like Tom.
He didn't know it was deflated. He was part of the he was. How did he know? He probably like, wow, this fall feels a little deflated.
Just like how did what's his nuts know? The
It was a freaking linebacker with the Colts. That's how he felt like, why does this fall feel a little deflated? Come on, B. Man, let's go to our next one because he's still a top 10 tight end of all time. But this next one, boom, Von Miller. I got the Bills version.
that one I can get behind.
This one, boom, right here. Miller can see Buffalo rise in the AFC. He joined in 2022 to be part of it and contribute. What they're doing on the football field, off the football field, man, I had to take part of that. The all-pro pass rusher said the Bills were thinking the same thing when they added the championship veteran. Look at how shiny this card looks. Look at it shine. Look at it shine.
I see it.
That shit shining, boy. In 2021 for the Rams, he had 44 tackles, 9.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. And he has 115 and a half sacks at the card day. He probably got more out of this one. I know he got more. So he probably got like 130, something like that. But yeah, he's a beast. And he won a Super Bowl. I think he got two. I think it was on that Rams team, right? I think he was.
I don't know.
Let me look. Yeah, he was. Okay, it says right here. He was. Well, good. Yeah, he went to the Rams. Those Rams as hell. So he has 138 sacks, 38 and a half sacks in his career now. And 9 forced fumbles and 2 picks and 2 defensive touchdowns. Hall of Famer? I think so.
Yes.
I think so. So heck yeah. Next guy. Right. Next guy. Jamar Chase. He's in my division, but he's a fast receiver. He's a very good receiver. One of the top 3 receivers in the game. Top 2 in the game. I got my top 2. Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase were in the same pack. What? Come on, B. What? And this one was timestamped. It said second quarter with 35 seconds left. And this was his first career touchdown catch. This card right here. His first career touchdown catch. And it says running man coverage against Chase is disastrous. Ask Minnesota, who found out the hard way. After flying off the snap, the all-pro rookie accelerated past the Vikings defender on the go route, holding the dime from Joe Burrow and rumbled past the piles before hitting the gritty. So yeah, and you know how Chase is. You know he's on my nemesis, the Bengals. We can acknowledge he's a really nice receiver. The best season they had since Chad Johnson. So yeah. And even Chad probably say he better than me. So this is the argument. You can have a discussion. Next one. You know this one, Chad. You grew up watching this guy. He's a certified GOAT running back. Barry Sanders.
Yep.
Yeah, got me a Barry Sanders, baby. Look at this shine. Just like the personification of the word elusive. Sanders wild fans and frustrated fans when an array of stops, starts, cuts, pivots, and spins. Ooh. The B-leaguered Buccaneers were one of his favorite targets. In 94, he rushed for 166 yards against the Bucs in Week 5. Then 237 in Week 11. Damn. He owned the Buccaneers that year. Good gravy. In his career, he had 15,269 yards, 99 touchdowns on the ground, 352 catches, 2,921 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Damn, he just didn't miss 100 touchdowns in his career. Damn.
I believe that.
That's crazy. Shout out to Barry, man. GOAT, man. Go running back. And the last one of my collection of GOAT cards, we have a Super Bowl MVP. Certified Triple Crown threat, Cooper Kupp. Look at the card. Look at the card. Look at the fillet. Look at the hero card. He's a hero, damn it.
Why is he a hero?
Because he saved the LA Rams from being non-Super Bowl champions. He was he caught the game-winning touchdown pass to the Super Bowl and won Super Bowl MVP because of that. You know what I'm saying? Led the league in catches, yards, and touchdowns in one season. Winning the Triple Crown. He got robbed from being MVP because it's a quarterback favorite award because they love QBs like the way a fat man loves cake. And goddamn it, he should have been a freaking MVP candidate. He should have won it.
Man, just like Saquon should have been MVP.
Exactly. Or Christian McCaffrey. You feel me? Like, there's Many years where running backs and other skill positions should have been MVP, but they gave it to the quarterback because they had the ball in their hands a lot. And the last non-QB to win it was Adrian fucking Peterson at the towards ACL. Towards ACL, came back the next year, led the league in yards, and took that Minnesota team to the playoffs. Did a whole carry job. He went to the playoffs with Christian Ponder. I Ponder thought where he's at now. Where he at? He's not being the quarterback.
Working at Burger King down the street.
Hey man, he probably working as a sales agent. Who knows? Probably work for State Farm. Anyway, Cooper Cup catches passes, but it's more than just a pass catcher. The wild selflessly throws his hands, throws his body around for the good of the Rams offense. Swatch and block, a DN, an outside backer with a combination block with a tackle or a tight end is probably one of the most impressive things I've seen. LA defensive coordinator Raheem Morris says. See, his own defensive coordinator saying he can block his ass off. He even blocks too. What a triple threat. And this is the greatest 5 collection in my pack. And the rest are just rookies.
You're just talking about players, though. You're not talking about the worth of the card, though, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about players. Yeah, heck yeah. Like, I got Hall of Famers and 2 upcoming Hall of Famers that they keep it up. You know, I got Hall of Famer Bird, got Hall of Famer Kelsey. Billy probably gonna be in the Hall, depending on how he finishes. And Chase and Cooper Cup. Well, Cooper's got a second. He won his second ring. He won with the Seahawks. So heck yeah. And then Chase, if he keeps it up, he gonna be on the way to the Hall of Fame. So yeah, my car's legit. And I got new weapons. Jefferson, Cooper, and Chase. I had Chase in the slot. I don't wait. No, I'll keep chasing outside. Cooper be the slot. All right, your turn. And I got a new tight end and running back. Whew.
I don't know. I got some new cards from off eBay, so
You
let
got
me
more
open up
cards?
some stuff. Huh?
You got more cards on eBay? You got like 3,000 and things, right?
Yep.
You got 3,000 new eBay cards this week. Jesus Christ. God, man, well, you the card man. We on you card man Vandermark. Get out of here. The card ton.
That's a ton of cards. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you one card. It's a wrestling card, though. It's not a baseball card.
Okay.
And I'm only showing you this because it's an autograph.
Okay.
Do you remember Duke the Dumpster Drosy?
I heard that name before. Probably.
Here's the Duke. It's an autograph.
Okay. Let me see
He
it up.
sent me. He sent me the card personally.
Oh, word. Damn, I'm going to the dumpster.
He was on Facebook one day and he said, anybody that can answer me this question, I'll send him this card and I'll personally autograph it.
Okay.
So I of course had my I was skeptical of it, but I answered the question. He sent me a DM, asked me for my address, and a few days later, I had the card.
Well, that's nice. That's tough.
So at least he's honest, man.
Yeah, at least he fulfilled his promise. Again, that. So, okay.
You're not like that idiot. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that since he's passed, but Jimmy Havoc, who's passed on now, from what I understand, but he ripped a couple of my people off. He was trying to raise money for his medical bill, so he was selling his wrestling stuff online. His gear, his wrestling and worn gear. He was selling it, and he sold some of it, but he never sent it out to the people he was supposed to.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good. No bueno.
No, it's not good at all. Let's see what we got here. Oh,
Wait, how he back? Wait, what happened to him? I don't even remember that. The Havoc.
let's see what we got here.
Hmm.
Envelope number 1.
You still got more envelopes from last week.
And this week.
And the week before that.
And the month before that. God damn it.
And the season before that. Okay, we got safeties.
Okay. So.
Another corner.
Damn it.
Put him in the corner. He can be in the slot.
So for all of you.
Sorry, I'm going to get it before.
Yankee fans out there. Here is a.
Whoa. Hey. Whoa.
1977 Greg Nettles.
Needles.
Now, this is about the movie, dude. This isn't Needles from the movie. This is Greg Nettles. You got jokes.
Boring needles.
Oh, I can't open this one yet. Let's see, what else do we got? Over
Man,
here.
got top secret cards. God damn. I got top secret cards. I can't open that one. So I can't open that.
So do I.
Man, got radioactive cards. So that bitch gonna explode.
You see this box right here?
I ain't see it. What's your other box? I see it. Yeah, I see it.
600 cards.
Golly.
I ain't even open yet.
Golly. Woo.
Hold on. You see this box right here?
They ain't even open that joint.
It's another 500 cards.
You still got
500 cards.
You still got UPS sticker on that joint. Damn. That little ain't been touched. See, you got a whole 2,000 cards.
It's only 1,100.
It's been a long time, man. Been a long time, man.
You're a little bit off.
Golly, that's a lot of goddamn cards. I need some other linebackers. Miles Jack can play no linebacker.
All right. Now here's an old ass player. 1988. This is a Greg Jeffries that was on the New York Mets 1986 World Series team.
Okay. What position? Okay.
Let's see. He was a shortstop.
Okay. All right. Okay.
He was on the 86 team that won the World Series.
Yeah, they be Boston that year. Yeah.
Yep.
The raggedy Red Sox.
Raggedy ass Red Sox. They didn't win the World Series until 2004 when they beat the Yankees. Or 2003, one of them teams.
04, because they talk about that 03 comeback all the fucking time. They talk that shit all the damn time.
Oh, that's right. The 2003 comeback with Aaron Boone hitting that home run in the 15th inning or some shit.
Yeah, they kept talking about that. They talk about that one, but they talk about that Red Sox one.
Yeah. But then they talk about the Yankees getting beat in 1995 against Cleveland in the ALCS, and then they talk about the Yankees getting beat in 97 and 2000. I think it was 2002.
It's the Orioles because you're fans. That's okay. Damn,
That's just because the Orioles suck.
Hey.
The last good player the Orioles had on their team was Cal Ripken Jr. I'm lying. The last good player they had on their team that they don't know what to do with is Rosarena.
Rosarena.
Yeah, I dig that cat. I love a Rosarena. He should have went to the Yankees though,
I knew he was gonna say
but
that.
he didn't want to.
He's a smart man. He's like, I want to be. I want to shave my
He wasn't
face.
that smart of a man because he didn't stay with Baltimore either.
I don't even remember him playing for it. I don't remember. Yeah, he ain't. He wanted to go to Tampa, and then he got traded to Seattle. Shit. Yeah, we got 5 receivers. Shit. Yeah, we got playing weapons, Bo. All right, what cards you got next?
I'm looking at these right here. I'm trying to get this one open.
All right, cool. So I got my starting wide. I got my starting wides. I got my running back.
Talk about your starting team first.
All right,
Well, I try
QB.
and get this open.
All right, QB on the card team. I got Bo Nix. He gonna run the QB. I thought Krieg, but I don't know. And I thought Cannon, but Gannon. I said Cannon, but
Is it Cannon or Gannon?
Gannon. But I was thinking of Don Cannon, the DJ, or the DJ that be having the Cannon.
Or Rich Gannon.
Yeah, Cannon, where the fuck? I almost thought him.
Whenever one of them motherfuckers.
Gannon. But anyway, I'm gonna start with Bo. At running back, got the Hall of Famer Barry Sanders. And then Jamal Charles is gonna be backing up platooning, and then Eckler's gonna be the third back. You know. At wide receiver, we got outside, we got Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, LSU boys. Then we got Cooper in the slot.
Oh man, you got LSU boys, man. Now you're gonna make me think about RC and shit. RC and Swagoo. All them dudes is whine about LSU boys.
Yeah, LSU, they trying. Hey man, they put Louisiana State University. Then we got Anquan Bowl. He gonna be the fourth receiver. I wrote my name on this card. I didn't even know it. I wrote my name on this card at the time. Look at the perfect cursive. Well, I know it's a little fading, but yeah. There you go. Then we got Keyshawn. He be the fifth receiver, just in case. At tight end, we got Travis Kelce, of course.
Boo!
You feel me? And then Tyler Higbee, we got backup tight end. That's our offense. Our offense is electric. Oof. Down the defense, we got some hitters. We got Dwight Freeney, feel me? Nick Bosa on the other side too. Got a nice little double rush. Then we got Von Miller, another pass rusher. Ooh, you got to deal with them three? Ooh, boy. You be in for a long night. Then you got to deal with Chandler Jones. You'll put him on the other side, on the other linebacker side. So he can rush for the Bosa. You got Miles Jack. We'll probably put him in middle linebacker. Or, at corners, we got Tre'Davious White, Kyler Gordon, and Charvarius Ward. I'm going to say Charvarius Ward. He's going to be my number one corner, possibly. I think he's going to be my two, and Gordon's going to be my third corner, my slot corner, or my nickel. Nickel. Yeah, nickel. It's a nickel. It's a nickel. And then at safety, I got Kevin Byard. I need another safety. I think I got another safety in my next patch, but we'll see.
How many cards you got left for your next for next week and the week after?
We got 5 left, so I need to get some.
Okay.
So yeah.
Have you been back to that show yet? To that store yet?
No, I ain't even back yet. I'm probably gonna go probably the week after or something. Probably go like a Tuesday or something.
By the way, in case y'all haven't figured out, we moved to a new day. Starting today, the show is on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be live every Thursday.
A little throwback Thursday. All right, you got more selections because we gotta make some predictions and
Yeah.
talk about.
This is Brewers outfielder from the early '80s, Paul Molitor.
Oh wow, I heard of him before. Okay. We had beer. I thought he was hairless. I thought he had no beard. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I was saying out loud. I was like, oh, I thought he had no beard. I don't know. I don't know why I just randomly thought of that because I always see him. He had no. He's clear shading, but ain't he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I know. Hall monitor. Snakes.
Uh,
Hall monitor. The hall monitor. Paul monitor. Hey. Oh, you dropped it. Go, 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 go. Save. And the A's have. Damn, they tied it. Damn, it was down 6-3. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Can we get a walk off? Can we get a walk off live? Let's go. We got man on second now. Okay. All right, what else you got?
all right, we got Dave Winfield from the New York Yankees, right fielder.
Okay. The big slugger.
Big slugger.
Ooh.
He was a
Okay.
big dude.
Yes, he was tall. Saggy, tall, and all that. I was like, dang. Big ass motherfucker.
Yeah, he was tall as hell. He was like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite pitchers of all time, simply
Awesome.
because I saw him pitch, and when I saw him pitch, the one and only time I saw him,
And we got extra innings.
it was a no hitter. Dave Righetti, Rags.
Rags to riches. Ain't forgetting. Okay. Spaghetti. Sound like spaghetti.
And that was my 5 cards.
Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Spaghetti. Now I'm hungry.
Righetti, Winfield, Molitor, Jeffries,
Okay.
and I can't remember the first one, but there was one before him.
Needles or nettles.
Needles.
There you go. There you go. Needles. So yeah, we got all them cards. All right. NBA playoff. Well, the playing games been good. Even though I've still missed the old way of being eight top 8 playoffs teams. I don't mind the playing. So Charlotte, they beat the Heat on the last second layup by LaMelo Ball.
Did
So
you see that he's going to get fined?
yeah, I saw that. Because he was falling and it looked like he tripped Bam. I have a little bit he was trying to save himself, but he saw Bam and I think he bit a little bit of that bullet. But yeah, I mean, yeah. What expected? LeVar Ball called what's that? Nick Wright. He called him a clown for that, for what he said about him, because he's called him a clown for being immature.
Well, LaMelo Ball is a clown for being immature. He don't need to be immature. He need to act his age and not his shoe size.
Yeah, they're a weird team, but I think they're gonna beat Orlando. Honestly, they ain't got
Probably.
It'll be another tight one. I kind of wish divisions would matter a bit more, but in NBA, but it's what it is. And then Portland, they're the 7th seed. They beat the Phoenix Suns. Thanks to Danny Abdi, he had 41 points.
God damn.
12 assists, 7 rebounds.
Damn.
And he got the line a fuck ton of times, 16 times.
He was only 3 rebounds away from a triple-double.
Yeah, man, he's getting after it, man. I wish Dan could play, but no, that's what it is.
I see. Speaking of, what happened with Draymond? I keep hearing that
He was locking shit down.
He had a really good game.
Down. He was locking Kawhi. He locked Kawhi down that full quarter, bro. I watched that whole game.
For real?
Yo, Kawhi had 19 in the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter.
For real?
He shut him down. He only scored. He finished with 21. The only reason he got that 21 points, that extra bucket, that one bucket, because it was after the game was kind of over. So.
All right. What do you mean? How can it be kind of over?
Because they was down 5. They was down 7, and they let him score to get within 5, and that was it. And it was like 20-something seconds left, so they had to foul and hope they missed free throws. That type of thing. Oh, it's over his head. Oh, too high. And Texas scores. Beep.
So did they tie it?
No, they took the lead. They took back the lead. Oh. They're in extra innings.
What inning? So, they're in extra innings now?
Oh, they in the 9th inning. I thought it was the fucking 10th. I thought it was the extra innings. It made it seem like it was extra innings. I don't got my glasses on. And their scoreboard is small. What a glare. But yeah, what was one? Oh, Philly won last night. They beat the Magic 109-97. Yeah. Andre Drummond making threes is a shocker to me. What the hell?
Who is?
Andre Drummond. He used to be like all rebounding type.
Yeah.
Threes. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're not used to him making threes.
Hell no. Unless it was like a miracle shot. That's it. I was like, dang. The shot to Andre Drummond, though. And they did it without Embiid. They gonna need his ass, but I don't know if he gonna play. Because he got a appendix situation.
Yeah, I heard. What happened?
Yeah,
it blew?
I think it blew. He had to get emergency surgery. Oh, my appendix. I can't do this process. Yeah, shit. And yeah, Curry went hand last night. He had 35. He's buttoning 7 threes. Hell yeah, he was going ham. Let's talk about that. Curry's going ham. All right, Texas took the lead. Oh,
but that nigga having 7 threes is like a normal night for him.
Yeah, he got hot enough. He was going ham in that third quarter. He got ham. He had like 16 that quarter.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he had 16 that quarter, and then he hit the game leader. We gave him the lead. He hit the 3 to get him in the lead for good, and then Draymond, he got the steal that led to Podziemski getting a bucket and one. and that was kind of the clincher right there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they threw back to the old days, Curry and Draymond without Clay. Yeah, so they did the thing. So put some Curry bombs out there, and then
Come here, Spook.
so we got the Warriors and the Suns in the West. Then we got the Hornets and the Magic in the East. It's funny how all of them are 7, 8, 9, 10. It's funny how
They
it's still
are.
yeah. I think Phoenix is the 7th seed. The Magic are the 8th seed. The Hornets are the 9th seed, and the Warriors are the 10th seed.
I
It's
can't
funny
believe the Magic is, or I can't believe the Warriors are the 10 seed though, dude.
because the rest of the rest was trash. Grizzlies were ass. The Pelicans were ass. The fucking the Kings are ass. The goddamn
Everybody just ass.
yeah, everybody's all ass. All them niggas.
Everybody ass.
Yeah, everybody assed out in the West. Like some shit. Nigga can get 30 wins in this season. Utah ass. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas ass. But yeah. So who you got winning? Hornets or Magic? I'm gonna go to Hornets.
I got the Hornets too.
All right. And what about Suns and Warriors?
Give me the Warriors.
I'm leaning towards them too. Can't bet against. I bet against Curry last time against
I can't
Kawhi.
bet against Curry, man. I bet against the greatest shooter that God ever created before. And that never turned out well for me.
I feel you. I had that moment last night too. So I'm
That,
going
that, that has never turned out well for me in my life. Betting against Steve Curry,
Steve
Steph
Curry.
Curry,
Steve Curry.
Steve Curry. That shit just sounds strange. Just like when motherfuckers say Steve, when what's his nuts on first take, Mad Dog when he says Stevie, when he calls Stephen A.
Ew.
Smith Stevie.
Ew, Stevie sounds
I'm like
nasty.
Stevie. He's like Stevie. He'll be like Stevie A or Stevie. I'm like, dude, who the
Stevie
fuck are you
A.
talking to?
Stevie A. Ew, that sounds even
Stevie
nasty.
A.
Ew. Hey,
And
that's
I'm sorry,
nasty.
not for nothing, but Shay, the new host after Molly Karam quit, Shay is not as good as Molly was.
They should
My
have that
wife Shannon
system.
was like, my wife Shannon, she used to say, I'm sorry, I just can't stand to hear that bitch talk.
What's her
Talking
name?
about Molly Karam. I'm
Oh,
sorry, but Molly is much better than Shay.
they should have that sister on Martin. Kaylon Martin, somebody like that.
Who, Molly's sister
No,
or Shay's sister?
it was a girl. It was a sister that was doing it. Gotta look at name. No,
Whose sister?
nah, it was a girl. It was a black chick that was doing the hosting. That was doing. She comes during whenever they have like their beat team. She's a black.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but
forget her name.
I
Martin.
mean,
Not
well,
Martin.
they
She didn't look bad.
they have many different people coming in and doing it. Like they used to have Charlie come in and do it. The chick that used to do WWE. Remember
Oh,
her?
yeah,
Did you
yeah,
ever see her?
yeah. I seen her a couple times, but she did this. She did the Noon Sports Center. She do that.
She did the Noon Sports Center, and then they did the Friday. They did a show called, instead of First Take, they did She Take with Molly and that girl Charlie and somebody else, and they used to do it on Fridays.
Okay.
You
Cornette.
probably
Her last name Cornette.
um yeah, they used to do. She used to do First Take, and then they used to bring in not like watch during the summertime. They'll bring in after the basketball season. They'll bring in a B team to do First Take and Get Up.
Yeah.
Well, most of
I'll
the
be
time it's just First Take, but until the football season starts.
Kiana Martin. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, we're gonna get her. I found her. Good. Yeah, I thought I was getting her fine ass up there. Yeah. I thought I was get her fine ass up there. Get her up there.
Man, you
She was
sound
on.
like fucking Keith.
Not for real, but yeah, but no.
That's one thing I won't miss is him whining about JC James so goddamn much.
Yeah, you let the hell out of JC Jane. He busting
I will
left.
say this: I did see NXT for the first time
Mm,
between last night and the day before, and I love that shit.
What was that?
And it was the first show I had ever seen in full, and it was the very first show of the year, New Year's Evil.
Okay.
And it was the first show I had seen, and I saw Vanity Project, and I saw Fatal Influence, and I
Okay.
saw Saul Ruka, and I
Okay.
saw Lola Vice, and
Okay.
I even saw that piece of garbage Ethan Page.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I even had to put that out there because I don't like Ethan Page, much like low card Josh Alexander.
Who would you want? Would you want to win a match, Alexander or Ethan Page?
Double disqualification. Dusty finish. Neither one of them niggas deserve to win. Fuck you.
I said other than deserve. Yo, what the fuck is double D?
Man,
Not even a double count out.
man, have Seabiscuit come in and low blow both of them motherfuckers.
Yo, yo. Oh damn, bro. That's bad. Oh, you sound right at Seabiscuit in front of the old man.
Either that, have the Bella bitches come in and low blow each one of them motherfuckers.
Man, Shaw is a guest referee.
Yeah. Yo, have Charlotte's arm come halfway down like dude's arm did in the Miz's match. Like he can't put his arm all the way down and shit.
Yeah. Oh, my arm! I can't do it. What the hell? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, you might as well.
Double DQ.
Double DQs, but yeah. All right. Let's get picks for WrestleMania.
All right, let's go.
Oh shit! It's gonna be.
Come here, Spooky. Spooky, come here. Come here, boy. Come here.
Damn,
Come here, you little black bitch.
Damn. My little man right there. I revealed myself.
You're like, fuck you, I'm not moving.
I ain't doing jack.
You said, I'm about to be like you, daddy. I ain't moving shit.
All right, let's get to the matches. So,
all right.
This is sort of it's gonna be on ESPN. It's gonna be on ESPN.
The first hour of both nights is fitting to be on ESPN. And wait. Do you know why they doing that, right?
Because they pay how many money to broadcast it?
Nope, that's not why they doing it.
Why is that? No, why is it?
They doing it because the ticket sales are so soft this year, and they're trying to get more people to watch it.
Well, they don't ban block parties. You'll get more watchers, but no. I guess that's.
I'm saying if they get more people to watch it on free TV, then more motherfuckers will order that shit on the ESPN app or on pay-per-view, which costs twice as much as it do on on the ESPN app.
Well,
Do
you
you
can
know
watch
that shit costs $89.99 on regular pay per view?
89.
Listen to this motherfucker. You didn't know that? You don't
I thought
see
it
this
was always $60. I thought it was always $59.99, or at worst $69.99, like a
nigga,
video
you
game.
don't listen to me at all. You don't remember me
What?
telling you the other day on the round table, like 2 weeks ago on round table, that on pay per view, on regular pay per view,
Oh,
not on the
fuck no.
ESPN app,
Oh, hell
on
no.
regular pay per view. It has been
Like
for the
direct
last two
TV.
or 3 years. It has been $89.99 on regular pay per view.
Damn.
Even when it was on Peacock, it was
Damn.
regularly $89.99 per night.
Shit. I thought it
Not
was
not just $89.99 for both nights, but $89.99 per night.
fuck. That shit. Fuck that. What the fuck?
It's
89?
$89.99 for one night.
89? Yo.
For one
That's
night. So you're
Hawaii.
paying $180 to watch WrestleMania on
For
regular pay
that
per
many
view.
matches? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm
Nigga, that
not. I swear to God.
nah, B, you bullshit. Hell no.
No, I'm
89.99?
dead ass.
Fuck
Yo,
no.
what kind of cable do you got, B?
I used to have direct TV, but I don't got that joint. I got Hulu. Fuck that. I don't.
See if you can find regular pay per view on your on your shit. I'm pretty sure you
I'm gonna
can't.
look. I'm gonna look it
But
up. Man.
if you can, look it up. See if they offer WWE pay per view on your shit.
I'm gonna look for Dirty Pay View on Direct TV because that's the one I used to have.
Find out how much that is, because my guy has looked the last 3 years and it's been $89.99 for one night. For night one, and then $89.99 for night two.
Okay, one
Matter of
second.
fact, matter of fact, matter of fact.
Right, I'm looking over
Hold
TV.
on. Where the fuck did my shit go? Let me find out.
I'm looking up here. I'm
Where is
going to
my TV remote?
WrestleMania.
All right, so while I'm looking for my remote, let's go through these matches. And then if you want, we could talk about the dynasty results.
All right, so I'll get this first match is going to be the Usos and LA Knight versus the Vision and I Show Speed.
I got LA Knight and the Usos.
I'm the same way. Please let this be the last time they ever interact. They've been
For
beefing
real.
since fucking June of
For
last year
real.
or
For real.
May, whatever the fuck. Ever since LA Knight's been there.
For
Good
real.
grief. Move the fuck on.
Yeah, we tired of seeing this bullshit.
We're tired of seeing them go at it. I need them to go away and fight each other,
Yeah.
fight other people. I don't care. Fight somebody
Have
else.
one of them go back to SmackDown or some shit. I don't
Fight
care.
somebody else. I don't care. Go throw a flag somewhere. I don't care. Be a referee. I don't give a damn. Do something. Anyway, we have Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match.
I got Fatu. You know what I mean?
It's easy to say it too, but I got Fatu too. I know Drew is about to leave, so go do something with yourself.
Drew need to go leave and do something.
Yeah, I
Get
heard
the F out.
And I don't mean Federation. All right. Next, we have Stephanie Vaquer defending Women's World Title against Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble.
I got Liv.
Oh damn!
I can't see the Fed letting Stephanie hold the title for much more than a year. She's already been champ for a year already.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Liv too. I hate to say it too for Stephanie. I hate to say it against Stephanie.
I
Go
mean,
against
I like Stephanie. Don't get me wrong,
her.
and I think she should win. But I don't think they're gonna let her have the title for more than a year.
Yeah, she had that joint. She had it for a little minute, I think.
She had it for. She's had it. She won it last year at Mania, didn't she?
No, it was not August because it was supposed to be her and Naomi. But yeah, but she got
Oh
pregnant.
wait, you're right. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
damn it a year. I was thinking like, yeah,
My
yeah,
bad. I
you good. Yeah.
I I made a mistake. My fault.
No, yeah, I knew. I was like,
By the
yeah.
way, let me just point out that I am able to admit when I'm wrong. Just say it. Just say it.
All right, yeah. Anyway, so we're both on live. All right, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship.
I got AJ.
I do too. I wish this had a little stipulation, like a falls count anywhere, or a
Yeah,
freaking
this is this
two
the
out of
regular
three
match thing is
falls.
just getting to be bullshit.
At least they had a little. They've been beefing since fucking August, bro. These two
I
have been beefing
mean,
since fucking August.
I mean,
In September.
usually when they have matches back and forth, they usually start putting stipulations in after the second
Yeah.
match. So usually after the second match, they be having like a false count anywhere joint, or they be having like
A
a
Sin
steel
City
cage
street fight,
match,
a
or they
Sin
be having like a
Trip City street fight. I don't know. Something. Do something
something on a
creative.
pole match like
Yeah,
WCW.
put a pole match. A fucking CM Punk on a pole match. I don't give a fuck. It's anything.
This nigga said a CM
A
Punk on a pole
goddamn
match.
anything, damn it. Anything to make it a little bit of juice, Shit. It's something different. But whatever. But we're going AJ. All right, we have
He said a CM Punk on a pole match.
hey, bro. I think Becky will let her take the win just because of that. Be like, you know what? You can keep that CM Punk up there. That'll be the only way that she will willingly let the title go. It's like, you know what? If CM Punk's in the pole with the title, you can keep him, AJ. You can keep him.
For real. For real.
Uh,
She's like, I don't want that shit. You can keep that shit to yourself.
right. I'll go more horseman. I'm good. All right. Next we have the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, defending tag titles against Charlexa, Lyra and Bailey, and the Bella Twins. Chad, this is your favorite match of
Oh
the whole
shit.
weekend.
It's gonna be he's right. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Can you imagine the kind of fun we gonna have on a Saturday?
Yo, this is your match right here, though.
This is gonna be my favorite match of the night.
Oh shit. Yo. This is gonna be where your 5-star bangers at right here. Oh shit. I'm gonna go with Jack Slash. I like them together and they can stay together. So we're going with them.
You know what? I got the same thing.
Damn, we're on the same
But
boat.
you know what? I bet you anything come Saturday, I'm gonna forget that shit and I'm gonna pick some other team.
You only gonna pick probably one other team because the other team got one team you don't like and one that you don't like and the other that you may not like.
Really don't like.
So you got a lot you ain't got a lot of options there. So
Wait, I lost my damn remote. It's probably in the garbage somewhere.
damn in the garbage. Oh, man.
That's all right. What I've been looking for my razor. You know where it ended up? It probably ended up in the damn garbage. The cat probably shoved it in the garbage with his paw.
Dang. Okay, that crafty. All right. Next we have
Didn't you, you little shit?
Seth Rollins versus Gunther. The ring The
Ring general is a little bitch.
Damn.
And he need to be cut down. He need to be cut down a few branches. Seth needs to whoop his ass.
Damn,
And
Jose.
besides, I don't think they're gonna let. I'll be surprised, but I don't think they're gonna have Seth win or lose his first match coming back off an injury. But I
Yeah,
could be wrong.
I'm going with Seth too. He's somebody. Like I said, it should have say this for AJ here, but I don't blame AJ for getting out of here. So, but whatever. That's their decisions. And the main event tonight, one Cody Rhodes defending the World WWE Championship against Randy Orton. And if Randy loses, Pat McAfee will leave professional wrestling permanently forever.
Well, not professional wrestling. He might reign. He might reign upon AEW.
I don't think
God,
he
I
touched
hope
that
not.
thing with a 20-foot pole. I don't think he touched that joint. I'm going with Randy Orton just because of that caveat.
Really?
Yeah, just because of
You
that.
stupid. Cody Rhodes. Cody's winning, and not even because of the Pat McAfee thing.
Uh,
But I hope Pat McAfee never comes near professional wrestling again. His bitch ass don't belong there.
all right. Oh man. All right. Let's go to night two. Damn, this night two black as fuck. My niggas. Figure it out. All right, we have Oba Femi versus Barack Lesnar.
Did you say black as fuck?
Yes, yeah. Hell
That's
yeah.
what I thought you said. I was just
Holla
making sure I
brothers,
heard you right.
holla brothers on this motherfucking holla black on this card. The first format is at least. Let's go with the obvious. We're going with Oba Femi. Oh, he's going to
I got
Coca
Oba.
the Beast. He's going to Coca the Beast. Take
I
it away.
got Oba.
All right. I've been liking their build. They've been trying to build it smooth and slowly, but I think Oba gonna get it.
Although I will say I have heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I have heard that Brock doesn't want to lose any matches until he retires.
I don't know, and I don't care. I'm gonna watch what I watch, and if they want
I
to go
don't
with
care
Oba,
either. I'm just saying that's what I was told, or that's what I heard. That he
I read
doesn't. That he's told Triple H he doesn't want to lose any matches until his retirement match.
I've heard those things too, but I try not to pay attention to that.
Yeah, me neither.
Anyway, we go out. We got the next match. We have Penta defending the Intercontinental title against Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio. And a ladder match to sweeten up the pot. Ooh, who you got in this one?
Javon,
Damn, we in the same boat. We over Javon too. Hey, nice.
give me Javon Evans.
Yes, let's go. Getting that title, bitch. Getting that Twitter. Young bully. Next, we have Jade Cargill defending the women's championship against Rhea Ripley.
Not Jade.
Damn, I said not Jade. You didn't even say Rhea. You can't even say Rhea.
Rhea Ripley. Jade is not winning. Jade, number one. Jade is trash.
No.
Number two, Jade is trash.
No.
Number three, Jade is trash.
No.
Number three, Jade can't wrestle.
Not Lucha wrestle. Not like Rey Mysterio luchador wrestle. She's a powerhouse.
Number four, Jade can't or won't defend that title.
They not letting her defend that title. Everybody's in the tag division.
Fuck you mean?
They
Not
should.
defend. What the fuck you mean not defend that title?
They could have had it themselves at several events.
They the ones that write the damn shows. Of course.
Exactly.
Of course they let her. They the ones that not let John Cena wrestle 280 dates like he wanted to on his damn retirement tour.
So the same rules apply for Jade. They can put her in. They could have had her beat like B Fab and Me Chan. They could have had her fight Jordan Grace way before. They could have had her fight Candice LeRae. They could have had her fight what's her? Oh fucking NXT girl. They could have had her fight Soul Azaria. They got people. They wasn't letting her defend
They
or
got
do
mad
anything.
people.
They're looking good. You can't blame her for that. I mean, just saying they wasn't trying to expose her as a champion. Put her out there, which is
You know
weird.
why? You know why they don't want to expose her or put her out there? Because they don't want to expose her as not being able to wrestle.
No.
Why do you think they put her in a tag with Bianca?
She
Because they
didn't
had
have
Bianca out there. They had Bianca wrestling all the time because she can't wrestle.
because she ain't had the opportunity to be a powerhouse. Come on. You gotta be a powerhouse. But
They
Jade is
had they
beating.
they had her in a tag team because they didn't want to expose her as not being able to wrestle. They didn't want to put her down in NXT, which is stupid. They put somebody like Maria Blake Monroe down there when they should have had Blake up there
Well, he both of them up
on the
there.
main
Well, bring both
roster
of them
instead of
up.
putting Jay down there.
Well, bring both of them up. Bring both. Keep
Jay
both.
should have been in NXT and Mariah May should have been up on the main roster. Murray got more talent in her pinky finger than Jade got in her whole black fucking body.
Damn, the fuck? Damn. Gotta do all that.
For real.
But Jay's winning this shit. Because there's crew gonna mess up
Jade
for him.
is not winning.
Jade is freaking winning. She will
Dude, how
power
many times have I told you?
power dominate.
Just like I told everybody else. If you get your ass whooped leading up to the fucking match,
They got
then nine
to go
times
home
out of
tomorrow.
10,
The go home is tomorrow. We still got a SmackDown.
then 9 times out of 10, you win in the match. Jade
Watch, Rhea
has
gonna get
whooped
the upper
Rhea's
hand.
ass.
Watch, Rhea will get the upper
Jade
hand tomorrow. Boom. It's
Jade
gonna happen.
has whooped her ass the entire time.
She beat
Jade
Rhea,
has
right?
whooped her ass the whole time.
Yeah, I'm
Or
going.
or her little minions have whooped her ass the entire time.
Nah, Rhea beat the shit out of her mates the last SmackDown before Io and Jade. She beat them up. She beat the shit out of them. Had them looking
So she beat him up once.
Nah, she
Jade
beat
or
him
her
up
minions had beat her ass the entire time except for once.
twice when Io saved her. So heck yeah. We got plenty, man. We going Jay winning this one. Next one. All right, enough of
No,
this Jay
Jade is
guy.
not winning.
Sami Zayn defend the U.S. title against Trick Williams.
Trick
Let's
Willie,
talk
because
about
Sammy did Trick wrong.
Trick
And
Williams.
Sammy be teasing, turning heel, and he be making excuses.
I think the double turn. I think it's gonna be a double turn this at the end of the match.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I think he's gonna shake his Trick gonna win. He gonna nod to say good. He said
Yep.
good, and then
And
he
then
gonna
I
go
think
for
you're
it.
right. I think he gonna turn around and whoop the fuck out of Sammy.
Yeah,
Everybody
well,
talk
low
about whoop
blows.
that Trick. He gonna whoop that Sammy.
Yeah, he gonna try to beat his. He gonna do some dirty low hand tactics to beat him up
Yep.
after the
Yep.
match.
But you know what? He gonna turn around and he gonna say, you know what, Sammy, you said da 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 da, and you right. You might have been right. So da 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 da. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Man, you don't even gotta do all that. You can just say, "I beat that ass though" at wrestling.
Yep.
So we'll go with that. Then we have Finn Balor, the demon version, taking on Dominic Mysterio. I'm going Finn.
I'm going Finn.
No, he should squash his ass, honestly, because
I think you know what I think Finn should squash Dom like Darby squashed MJF.
he squashed Bobby Lashley as a demon, and
Yep.
Bobby Lashley is Bobby Lashley. You see how big
Bobby
that
Lashley is so much bigger and better since Dom or than Dom.
Yeah, look, yeah. If he could do him like that, then the damn thing can same
I
thing can
think
happen.
I think the demon should squish Dom just like Darby squished MJF last night.
There you go. So yeah, so we'll hold that. That should be a squash match. And your main event, which I think is going to be probably the longest match of the whole fucking weekend, CM
For
Punk
real.
versus Roman Reigns.
I got punked.
Hmm. I got Punk too. Hmm. Very much on the same path on this WrestleMania, except
We
for
are.
like
I'm impressed.
except two matches that were like, nah, I have
I think
that.
I think I think this WrestleFest we got more matches in common than we thought we was gonna have.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, so interesting. Yeah, it's only 7 matches on one night and 6 matches on the other night. So
For real, they
yeah,
don't
the
have
US
7 and 7.
the US side get no love, yo. Yo, that's fucked up.
The U.S. title on both sides or on one side.
On the women's side, the women's US side gets no love. The women's US side gets no love. There's no tag titles defended at WrestleMania. None of the tag titles are defended. None or the women's dress. Those are the only three that's not being defended. Everything else is defended. That's funny as hell. All right.
The WWE don't never be defending their and I don't understand, but instead of putting the Vision in a 6 man, why don't they be putting the Vision's titles on the line?
Yeah, I don't know. We could have been a little creative. Maybe we could have LA Knight on Ice Show Speed
Come
as a
on,
champ.
come on, have come on. The WWE be creative. They don't know how to do that.
That'd be funny as hell. Ice Show Speed and LA Knight as a tag team. That'd be funny as hell. But nah, they won't do that much. All right, let's talk about Dynasty and get up out of here. We have a new TNT champion, Kevin Knight.
And by the way, I was right because I picked Kevin Knight.
I was wondering. I was like, someone I knew picked Kevin
Yep,
Knight.
somebody on the round table picked Kevin Knight out the
Okay.
blue, out of random shit, and that was me.
Okay. Good.
I
Good. Good.
saw the pay-per-view live thanks to my kid and his
Yeah.
fire stick
Nice.
because my broke ass can't afford it.
I can't afford it either, so that's why I go to my plug. So I know this feeling. But yeah, so shout out to Kevin Knight. He's a new TNT champion, and then
And he beat Claudio.
And then he had a title for his Claudio. That was a good match, and he retained.
That was a good little match.
Like that. Ain't go too long, ain't go too short. It's
Nope.
nice amount.
Breaking news though.
Mm-hmm.
We got a new AEW champion.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make Omega feel like shit because he couldn't beat MJF? Or did they have to have a heel win so Darby could win last night?
I'll say the second one. That match was long as hell though. That shit felt long as hell.
Yeah, it did.
It's like
Omega
yeah.
and MJF felt long as hell.
Hell yeah. Yo, I looked at the time. It just said 39 minutes. I said, God damn.
Word? I didn't look at the time, B.
I was like, God, it felt long while I was watching. I'm like, damn, are these motherfuckers ever gonna stop? when the fuck is the 3 gonna happen? I'm wondering the whole time. And I was like, oh yeah, we didn't get a wrap up yet. And then just as I said it, Rice got
you saw the 3 count.
Yeah, he got knocked down. I said, wow. Like, well, there it goes. But yeah, he took long on that one-winged angel because the referee was right down the aisle. Oh, and we got brand new trios champions.
Yep,
The
we got
fastest
brand new trios champions.
the
We
fastest
got
transition
trio.
of all time. The
Yep,
Dogs, they won the titles for Mystical and Jet Speed, and then one of Jet Speed won the TNT title, and then Kyle O'Reilly came back and won the title match in his home city of
yep,
Vancouver. I was like, damn, AEW giving hometown love to everybody.
yep. AEW be giving hometown love to everybody. Not only did
I think someone else won in their hometown too.
not only
Thunder Rosa, I think.
did Kyle O'Reilly win the trios titles in Dynasty,
Mm-hmm.
but and
Someone else won. I remember Thunder Rosa winning it in her home city or something like that.
usually I don't know if you knew this, but usually not all the time, but usually if a wrestler is in their home city, they win.
So I guess WWE did the opposite, said they always lose.
I'm saying sometimes WWE will have you win if you in your home city. Not all the time.
It varies where you at on the card and the card.
Exactly.
If you're a high card guy, you gotta win in your town. If you're a low card, there you go the job.
If you're low card, you should always lose though. Or if you see biscuit.
Oh god damn.
Or if you're the Bella bitches.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh man. And yeah, so Darby won the title with the third most dangerous move of all of wrestling. The
Yeah,
headlock.
headlock takeover. Just because MJF said that he could beat Darby with a headlock takeover. So Darby did the same thing. Darby beat him with a headlock takeover last night. And
So we
just
did
and
it.
and
I think we did
and
it twice.
and and just because we talk about Back to the Future, somebody said on Facebook last night, or was it today? Somebody said, "What does Michael J. Fox have to do with all this?" You know, because it says MJF.
BTF, MJF. How they what?
No, MJF, Michael J. Fox, Maxwell
Ah,
Jacob Friedman. Get
ah,
it?
I get it now. I was thinking MTF, BTF. I don't know.
Yeah, and yeah, Back to the Future.
Max,
MJF, Michael J. Fox.
Max of the future. All right, yeah. Yeah, he did him twice though. He beat him with the headlock takeover twice, so Darby had to get his payback somewhere.
Yeah. Well, MJF beat him once before.
Yeah, it was a
So
singles match.
with the headlock takeover, so MJF figured I'll beat him again, but and with the same move.
Hit him with a coffin. Hit him in the coffin drop in four corners.
Four corners.
Hell yeah, like the four
You
pillars.
were like, damn! I'll hit him all four corners with the same way, and then I'll beat him with the headlock takeover.
I was like, Coven, damn it, what you doing? And then he hit him with the headlock takeover. I was like,
Yep.
oh yeah, good job. But good job, dog. It was a good moment.
Yep.
Papa Sting came out. He was celebrating with his son.
Everybody tripping. Everybody like now all the ratings are gonna drop.
Yeah, people gonna be like, what the fuck? You know, it's kind of expected because NJF is like a chicken shit heel, so
Yep.
it makes sense
The
that he
rating
lost in the
the
way.
ratings are gonna drop for AEW Dynamite and for Collision now that Darby is and it destroyed MJF's heel character because Darby little known Darby Allin
Yeah, he's gonna be the champ.
Beat MJF.
Well, sacrifice him. Well, I think Max might go to the Fed. He might.
Max's contract isn't up for a minute. And now the old man isn't there. It's Triple H in charge. So it might be different.
I think Triple H likes him ass. He sees a little bit of him. A little bit.
I don't know if there were a lot of people a while ago that said AEW is better than WWE that were on WWE's payroll when since Triple H has been in charge.
You gotta put me over. You gotta put me over.
Yep. Are you all about the game?
It's about how you play the game. You gotta play it well. Got to play it well.
We didn't go through all the dynasty card. We were just talking about MJF getting beat with a headlock takeover.
All right, well, I'll say some more matches of big things that happened. Camille came back and attacked Willow backstage in the pre-show.
But it didn't matter because Willow whooped her ass last night.
Yeah, hit her with the most dangerous move of all of wrestling, the small package with the sliding.
That's the second dangerous move of all of wrestling, next to the headlock takeover.
There you go. I was saying finisher, but I don't mind that too. But yeah, she beat her ass. Willow got payback, and keep that joint Willow for a while.
Yep.
Divine Demand beat Hyan and My World, so I see the vision with them too.
I'm sorry, but I think they need to do better with the Iconics.
Yeah, they had to lose the. Yeah, I see they lost to this team. I was like, wow. I don't know.
They need to do better with the Inspiration, the Iconics, whatever the hell they want to call them.
Iconic.
I think they won. They lost in a squash match and banished them back to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, basically. Hey, at least they getting paid. Hey, he must be getting good pay. He must be getting really good pay. They letting that to happen. All right, let's go through this card. The Bucks defeated Okada and Takashita thanks to Takashita letting the Bucks do their finisher, the Meltzer driver. Yes, it is Meltzer driver. So there was like he grabbed the foot, then he said, "You know what? You go ahead and do your thing and win this match."
And then last night he said it was an accident.
I said, "Oh, I'm sorry.
It was an accident. My bad.
My man, I'm sorry." That was funny. That was funny. That was hilarious.
That was funny.
I get a $4 match just because of that moment. I'm sorry. All right. Ricochet defeated Jericho. I was shocked. I was like,
I was shocked too. My brother's tripping, talking about Jericho should have beat him. He probably wasn't cheating.
No,
and he thinks that all the younger heels need to lose.
I was surprised, man, because Jericho coming back. They probably want to get him established back in the mix. Yep. I was surprised. I was like,
"Yep,
oh, damn."
Don't mind D'Lo. D'Lo just watching sports again.
Man, that almost went out of the park.
Who hit it?
Taylor Ward, but it died at the wall. But what? I was looking at my O's, man. We down 2-0 already. That's whatever. Anyway, the Guardians or the Indians, right?
They forever be the Indians.
I know. When I went to Cleveland, even people still calling the Indians still, which I don't blame.
There's people that still call everybody by the regular names. The Indians, the Redskins.
I think that's it. They try to change the braids, but I don't think they're gonna have that happen.
Yeah, they still they still be trying to change the braids. They still be people pissed that that piece of garbage Mansford moved the All-Star game out of Atlanta with no real reason.
Oh yeah, that was weird because I think they didn't want to acknowledge
He
something.
never he never really did give a reason out for it either.
Yeah, yeah. Ricochet really shot the hell out of me beating Jericho. That shit was a shocker. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? Shout out to him. Uh-huh.
Ricochet
Speaking
need to stop beating the hell out of everybody though. So I turned it on, and last night he was beating the hell out of somebody.
oh, it's Jericho. He said I want to do this 1-on-1, fellas, but then he was getting his ass beat, and he said, "Come
Yep, he
on,
was getting
fellas."
his ass beat by all three of them.
Yeah, Jericho did not have a good night. I was gonna have an interview, but it turned into getting your ass beat. All right, next we had Darby defeated Andrade El Idolo.
For the
That was a
number
really
one
good.
contendership.
Yeah, it basically said if Darby win, he receive a world championship match, and yeah, and he invoked it on today.
And now
So
you know and now you know what happened. You know
nice champ.
that Darby beat his ass.
Yeah, headlock takeover. So heck yeah.
Yep, I
This is a
like
good match.
takeovers.
I enjoy this. Darby's a crazy ass white boy because he dropped kick Andrade in while he was in the crowd in the stairs, and he laid on the
Yep.
stairs. I was like, ugh, fucking crazy. So FTR defeated Cajun Colt. Thought it was well
Yep.
match. Kind of not surprised what happened.
They gotta have FTR lose at some point. The question is to who? They're either gonna lose to Cajun Cope or they're gonna lose to the idiots.
Which idiots?
AKA the Young Bucks.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna cross for a little while. I don't think so. They ain't be with the last pay per view. They not gonna be him again. Okay, we talk about Kevin Knight.
They're not gonna beat who?
I was trying to think of another team. I can't even think of no team. I
Nah,
was thinking of
they,
Wrestling. I don't know.
there's no other team to beat them. The only teams that are going to beat them are either Cajun Cobra or the Idiots. There's
Oh
nobody
no,
else.
the Hurt Business. Maybe the Hurt Business can beat him again.
I doubt it.
Yeah, yeah, man.
The Hurt Business ain't nowhere to be found, even though they back.
They
They
just
ain't
came.
nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, they just came back. Thinking they could
Exactly.
thinking they maybe could do something different. All right, we talk about Kevin Knight being a TNT champion. Talk about winning that. Good on that. Chad, you got that one right on the money. Thank goodness.
What one?
The Kevin Knight won the TNT trial. We talked
Oh
about that.
yeah.
All right, yeah. Thekla retained the title against Jamie Hayter. Thought it was a well match.
I'm so glad that Tekla won.
Oh my god. Jake, because Daphne does not follow the picture. She actually do it like Daphne now.
You mean Jamie Hayter?
Yes.
I can't stand that bitch for some reason. Or her
Damn.
stupid ass tag team.
Oh, you don't like the brawling birds? I like the thick ass
No.
birds. They thick.
I think it's a stupid name.
Because they can't be British, mate, so they had to be boiling.
I mean, British or not, this is a stupid name.
We're gonna get a point. Do you want to get a point? Yo, they talk about pints and shit. Like that. But yeah. The fact we're growing on me, low key. She actually getting there.
I know, low key, she growing on me last night, especially after the promo in the crowd.
Oh yeah. She coming there, y'all. This was
I was rolling after that promo, dude.
She's like, I mean, got fired, but it's all right because I'm a J over here and you ain't over there. Talk about I ain't get fired in Japan. Like, I ain't get fired in Japan. I
I
mean,
got fired
goddamn.
in Japan because of da 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 da.
Yeah, it was funny. I was like, that got me. That was funny.
I was rolling.
All right, so yeah, that.
Yo, you
Damn.
know we're gonna have to use this on Saturday, right?
Yeah, I know. All right, let's get to finish these last couple matches. Moxley defeated Ospreay, took his ass out. My neck hurt during this match. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I needed
For real,
ice.
my neck hurt too, dude.
I said,
My
God
neck hurt,
damn.
still hurt.
Yeah, watching what happened on Wednesday, my neck hurt again. I was like, God damn, my neck.
For real.
Good gravy, man. Shit, all these neck
And then
injuries.
watching Omega and Mox, watching Omega and Osprey in the back on Monday. Went on last night again.
Yeah,
That shit
come
was
on.
just nuts.
Yeah, all that neck shit. Golly, man. Protect your neck, man. Wu-Tang said it best, man. Protect your neck.
For
Shit.
real.
Good gravy, man.
Speaking of that, did you see these dumb motherfuckers talking about don't put no rap groups in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Oh, they always say that shit whenever a hip hop artist makes it, so it doesn't surprise me.
Exactly.
Who they say about this time?
Any rap artist.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I thought they had someone new. They tried. Well, they added on in it, but they said
Yeah,
that.
all the rap artists they got uh uh nominated to go in this year. Latifah,
Yeah,
MC Light,
mm-hmm. Come on, they rock.
Wu-Tang Clan.
They rock and they roll.
Man,
Exactly.
you too young to know who any of them are.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's when my mom told me about it, like I
I
heard
was
a couple
gonna say,
Wu-Tang. I've heard of many songs on 2K, but I know what they. But when I heard
Wu-Tang Clan was Eminem's crew.
what?
You ain't know that?
Hell no! How is that possible? They get in Detroit and they ain't from New York. I'm from Detroit. How you don't know? Well, was Eminem in New York in 1990? Hell no.
No.
Oh,
Someone told me that Eminem, just like somebody was full of shit because they
nah, it
told
was
me
another group.
that they told me
Slaughterhouse.
that somebody
That's
told me back in the day that Ice Cube and KRS-One was brother-in-laws.
That's what I need to look up because that sounds like it could be true, but I don't think that's true. That's how.
Yo, whenever you look that up, tell me, because I don't think it's true. And every time I bring it up to somebody, they tell me it's not true. But they don't know neither, and they don't never look it up.
All right, they are. Nah, it says no connection family wise. It just says they had songs together. But
Yo, have you ever heard of Audio 2?
Hmm?
Have you ever heard of Audio 2?
Nah, what's that?
Audio 2 is a group of brothers. They brothers with MC Light.
Oh, all right, good. All right. Yeah, they not related. Heck no. Yeah, they definitely not related. Yeah, Chaos was from New York. Chaos was from New York. I was talking about like,
yeah,
he's from New York.
Exactly. How the fuck KRS-One from New York?
I was like, wait a minute. I know he was like,
but KRS-One from New York and Cube is from
he from Cali, well, LA.
Cube from Cali, but that don't mean they can't meet somebody. They can't meet girls from
They had to be in the same age range. A chick gotta be in the same range and all that stuff for that.
Yeah.
So hell no.
And be in the same family and being from LA or being from New York.
Right. Yeah, I can't see that. That ain't even sound right. That sounds funny. That sounds like a funny sitcom though.
Yeah.
Being together. And we talk about MJF and Kenny Omega, who talk about the conglomeration. Kyle Riley. I like the little sketch they had at the beginning to bring Kyle back. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that part was funny. And Roddy is officially part of the conglomeration. He was in the video.
I'm gonna say this one time.
He's
everybody, including you, that calls him Roddy pisses me off because there's only one Roddy in wrestling.
Come on, B. Man, I just do it because Roderick, that's too much, dude. And Roddy the Piper, there's a difference. Roddy the Piper, that's a difference.
It's Roddy Piper, not Roddy the Piper.
Roddy the Piper, come on, buddy. It's Roddy the Piper.
Now, there's only one man that called him Roddy the Piper, and that's Santino.
Man, Santino, Marginelli.
Yeah, him.
Marinara, Santino Marinara.
John Cena.
Got a big mouth, John Cena.
That's just like motherfuckers saying that John Cena is the GOAT, and he's not.
I'll say top 10. Top 5. In that top 10.
Speaking of, Ric Flair is the GOAT, not John Cena. Ric Flair is a 22-time champion.
Wait, I thought it was
16.
18. I thought it was 18.
No, it's 21.
I thought it was 19.
Which one is it, 18 or 19?
I don't know. You tell me how many times they had to drop the towel so he won't get stabbed.
I mean, he had to drop it quite a bit, but that don't mean he didn't pick it right back up after them dudes left.
Man, they probably organized a deal like, yo, I lose it here so I don't get stabbed, and you can.
But see, that's why Keith don't like talking about that shit because he think that people whine too much. Just like he talk about all that bullshit about Dom is the greatest luchador of all time, and JC Jane this and Lola Vice that.
No, I'm with Lola Vice. I'm with Lola Vice on that one.
You get my point.
Smile that Tina Heat, man. Come on. But yeah. Holy fuck, his name is Lindsay. Christopher Lindsay? Really? I didn't know that was his name. I was like, Roderick Strong. I didn't know that was his real name. Christopher? How the fuck?
Roderick Strong is not his real name.
I know.
You thought that was his real. You thought that was his shoot name?
No, honestly, I did. Honestly, I ain't
no. Roderick is Roddy Piper's real name.
Yeah, I didn't know. Hey.
I could have done told you that.
You from Wisconsin? You say you from Florida? You're funny. Roger Strong. You're funny. He's like, he's from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, but he's from Tampa, as he listed. All right, well, yeah. I think that's it for today.
All right. I think we're about to get up out of here for today. We almost at 2.5 hours.
Man, we are at 2.5.
So next week we're gonna break down another little section of Back to the Future. Talk some more playoffs. Maybe talk WrestleMania. Aftermath and results. And
some cards. Maybe I can pull my full line. Maybe I'll have a full lineup by the end of this.
And I know I said we was going to do something last week. I was going to do something with my email address, but I damn sure can't remember what. Well, I was going to pin it up on both of the YouTube pages.
Well,
but I can't remember.
Maybe email for questions or something.
Maybe.
All right.
By the way, we might start implementing sports trivia and Back to the Future trivia like we do for wrestling trivia for Roundtable. Mm-hmm. And we're going to try and intertwine both podcasts and have guests on both shows.
I'm going to try to integrate.
So Stay tuned for more info. And if you want to see some more wrestling and talk more wrestling and listen to us banter back and forth some more and come see one of our new co-hosts, possibly two, tune in to Roundtable Wrestling this weekend, Saturday, 2 Eastern, 1 Central. As far as I know, we might even be live if I'm lucky. So for the D'Lo show, I'm Big Ton. Stay safe. Black and yellow, black and yellow. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, I got black and yellow next week.
All right. Stay safe. We out until either you see us again Saturday or next Thursday. We out. Peace.
Be well, stay safe, survive in advance. And we'll see you around the next dance.
Thanks for tuning in.
Okay. Oh, okay. We had a comment. Rich off prize pick.